Okay guys, so I'm trying a little different style of video here, but all I'm gonna do is gonna install these LED angel eyes. I tried them out before. They're in the previous E39 that we had, so I figured, hey man, you know, these things are reliable. They gave some good rings, you know what I'm saying, to the eyes of the car, so I'm gonna go with them again. I've had them here waiting for a minute, but the weather's kind of getting warm enough, so I figured, hey man, let's throw them in. You know, it's time to start swerving on these guys. So quick install, won't be anything too crazy, but yeah, gonna give the car a little bit more of aesthetic, and it'll definitely help, you know, to see those rings, because right now I still gotta polish my headlights. At the moment they're pretty foggy. I've gave them one polish already, but right now, like, they gotta get, you know, even wet sand and buffed, and then possibly even re-cleared. So they need that full treatment. If not, the lens has got to be replaced. So we'll see kind of which route we go, but before going that full bore route, you know, we'll try kind of that refurbish, you know, replenishing kind of route before we really change anything, if I got the right terminology. Yeah, let's get these things in. Doesn't take much. Realistically, all I got to do is pop this out, take out the angel eye bulb, and then same thing with this side over here. And then I got the new bulbs. I'll open it up. I'll show you guys exactly what we're working with. If you guys don't know how to pronounce this, I'm pretty sure this is the Ziza. And they're from ECS Tuning. These things, I think they cost around $100 in that ballpark. So yeah, I'll try to get all that, all those numbers and whatnot, so you guys know exactly what you're going to be working with if you were to order these up, so you know kind of what you're in for. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get these things on the car, man. They're gonna look a lot better for sure. We got a nice Benz pulling up too. It's got some good sound to it. For sure. Sounds good, man. Holy, I love those AMGs. I don't want to film him. I don't know if he wants to be on film or not, but sounds good. I drove one of those before. I think it was a C43 AMG. Man, that thing actually had a good driving experience to it. I can't lie to you. You know, as primarily being a BMW guy, that Benz, yeah, it felt nice. Can't lie to you. I'm gonna do the quick swap out though, because my hands are kind of cold and I don't have my big tripod with me, so I'll just show you guys once it's in and exactly how it looks afterwards. Won't take too long. So just to show you real quick, this is a bulb that you're taking out. It's coming out from obviously this slide here, like I said, and all I had to do was twist mine up and then it came right out. So this pin here, or I guess a tab, you just push it in, and the pin that holds it in place with the bulb will then release, and you'll be good to release it from the electrical wiring. So you'll be in the game soon enough. Okay, so one side is done. You guys can see how much more heavy duty this light looks overall. This is a pretty snug fit when you're making that electrical connection, but it does fit in there indeed. You just got to give it a bit of that, like, elbow grease, I guess people say, but it's no big deal, you know what I'm saying? ain't nothing that y'all can handle. And you see the difference, okay? Got one in and one with the previous setup, and man, it makes a hell of a difference, that's for sure. That's exactly what we wanted. I wanted a bit more emphasis, a bit more of that clean touch to the front end. You know, I do like the original light. It does give that kind of a vintage look to it, you could definitely say. But at the same time, it's hard to see sometimes, you know? If people don't know what this car is and what they're looking for, they won't really notice the halo. And I do feel that the halo is a key part to this car's aesthetic, you know? I'm pretty sure this is one of the introductory cars to really make halos a trademark for BMW. So yeah, I wanted to really add the emphasis, and that's why I'm changing these lights today. So gonna get the other side in. As you guys saw, just for installation, it's going to be the reverse for obviously what you did to uninstall. You just twisted it in, and then it will lock right in for you there. And then yeah, this is a separate cord, so you plug it in there, and then you also plug it in, of course, to the connection there for your electrical wiring, and you're in the game. So I'm gonna turn off the lights, do the other side, and then yeah, I'll show you guys kind of the end result from then on. All right, both sides are in. Let me turn these lights on. Put on that little light show. Let's see if we're in the game on both sides now. Oh, I didn't press it in enough on this side. Told y'all how this connection is pretty tight, but I mean it's good because it won't come loose. Let me just see if I can fiddle with it a little bit. All right, guys, let me know what you think. These things significantly brighten up their halos. Like I said, significant difference. If you're just trying to enhance your halos on your E39 BMW, these are definitely the way to go. I've tried Amazon ones before, and they didn't give as good of a result. It wasn't as icy white, neither did they light up as well, or even, like I said, yeah, just being as icy white. So this is pretty much what you want. I think this is one of the best options in the game. Do have a little bit of work to do, like I said, on the lens, but nothing too crazy, you know. You can kind of, you know, figure that out over time. But I'm satisfied with these, man. And like I said, you know, the quality of these lights, it shows. It shows. It definitely looks like something that'll last a while. I might even electrical tape just around the connections, so that way nothing crazy can really happen. Not that anything really would, but you know how these older cars can be at times. You got to kind of give your own input in order for it to last how you'd like it and for a long time. So I'm gonna close the hood, make sure I don't have anything else under here. Nah, we're good. We're good on that side. Close it up. Okay. And don't mind that hood slam. That's the only way you gotta that's the way you gotta close it, for it to close on both sides of the hood shocks. But yeah, nah, this thing looks real good now. Looks menacing, you know what I'm saying, but looks clean at the same time. Ready for the streets. Let me actually turn it on so you guys can see it with both types of the headlights on. Get an idea of how this thing looks most likely on the road, you know. So right now you got just the halos on, of course, and the fog lights. It looks clean. Looks really nice, actually. Different, you know, different than from what I've been seeing, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll put on, you know, your full set of headlights, I'd say, or nighttime lights, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, that's a clean setup, man. That's a clean setup. I love it. The front end of this thing looks, I wouldn't say younger, it just looks, I guess the expression is newer, but it just looks more prepared for the road, you know what I'm saying? Like preppy. Looks like it's ready to apply some pressure to the game, you know? So now I'm happy with these. Like I said, can't go wrong with this option. But yeah, y'all know the deal. This is my E39 540i. Let me show y'all the badge. You see the rear end, man. You see the rear end. It didn't know M5, but it's got the M package on it, of course. Very nice car. And I gotta say, I love it. So yeah, y'all see this video, y'all know what's going on, man. Hopefully this helped you guys out when it comes to getting some, you know, some halos for your E39. And y'all know what time it is, man. That's the end of this video. Y'all take it easy. I'll catch you in the next one. Y'all know what time it is. The clock is ticking. Prove them later.